In this quick video, I'm going to talk to you about broadcasts and broadcasting for reps specifically. As you can see, I'm in a fleet already, and you have your fleet window open, and there are a number of tabs. You have the fleet window and your broadcast window, as you can see. Now, the fleet window contains the fleet and also some horizontal buttons across here, which is really important. But beforehand, what you must make sure is that your broadcasts are set to everyone. So if you're in a fleet, by default, pretty much I set this to everyone always. Then that way you can see who is broadcasting and see who your broadcasts are actually going to. You can set it to everyone, just my group, superiors, or everyone, as you can see. Now I set it to everyone by default. Then that way everyone in the fleet will see the broadcasts. Now on your broadcast window, as you can see, you have a broadcast history, a member history, and a loot history. It's fairly self-explanatory. I'm going to focus on the broadcast history though. So I'm in a fleet and I need some shield reps. Along here you have a number of buttons across the horizontal. Spot an enemy, need armor, need shield. These are the two important buttons here. Need armor, need shield. So I'm in a fleet and I start getting hit and I start losing shield. I can broadcast for reps there. So I need shield. Now the Logi can actually lock from this broadcast window, or they can lock from the watch list. In addition to that, you can also broadcast for armor. That's me broadcasting for armor reps. Likewise, the Logi can lock from this broadcast, and they can lock from the watch list. Now to customize this, if you click on the top right menu here and click more on the three dots and then go down to broadcast settings, you can actually customize the color of your broadcast. So if you're a Logi, you might want to see everything for armor in say green, or everything in shield in blue, for example, and you can just default those colors, change those colors. In fact, you can change all of these different broadcasts entirely. So that's pretty much it for broadcasts. Obviously that's for making a broadcast. Now for receiving a broadcast as a Logi pilot, I will cover that in the next section of this video. So in this video excerpt, we join our Logi pilot Christoph in a Deacon, and he is about to engage a golem on a station which has just warped out of one of the event sites. And I'm just going to talk you through the process. I'm not going to talk about the full kill. Anyway, they land on station with the golem. He's flashy on your overview on the right hand side, and the Boosh pilot opts to boosh the golem away straight away, and they end up getting him 100k off station, successfully tackled. As you can see, the point has gone up. Off a Logi pilot also, may I add. So straight away, the Logi pilot, Christoph, opts to pull range. He pulls about 15k off the golem and starts to orbit the golem and also locking up his fleet mates. One person has already broadcast for reps. Christoph also goes under heavy fire here, and he starts broadcasting for reps also. So you see on the left hand side he's also broadcasted. He's got a stable orbit, he's webbed. He has got armor reps on him from his Logi buddy, which I believe is Redir Treben. And so as you can see, he's sort of fairly stable. Obviously the armor reps are landing. He's got one set of reps on him, I believe. He's also webbed and he's painted, he's neutered, nosed. He's also getting the command links. They are damaging the golem, but not sufficiently. Obviously it's quite tanky. I believe they're in sort of a mixture of retribution, so about half a dozen retributions thereabouts, I think it was. And as you can see, they're just tanking. I believe shortly the golem shifts his damage. Yeah, he starts dropping his damage. And from there on in, I believe another target gets, so Jack Firm in the Pontifex gets aggressed and starts broadcasting for reps. I believe actually he didn't broadcast for reps, but Chris had Jack on his watch list, so I could see him start taking health damage. And straight away, Christoph got the reps onto him. He's stable. And sort of stable in full armor, repping up hard with the Logi reps provided by Chris, one set. Chris is now looking for cat boosters, I think. And as you can see, sort of that's kind of the kind of the process. He's also locking from his watch list. He's not locking from his broadcasts. However, people are broadcasting, so he's obviously keeping eyes on his broadcasts on the left-hand side, but locking from the watch list as opposed to from the broadcast history. So as you can see, he's in a stable orbit. They still got the Golem tackled. He's just taken some drugs, I believe. So drugs are bad, okay, but they're good for this, obviously. So as you can see, he's repping hard for Jack. He's got a NOS and a Newt on him, I believe, and he's just, I believe, just doing some housekeeping on his watch list there. So as you can see, they're off station. You have the Pontifex with friendly Logi going on. The Golem is still very, very hard tackled, but tanking very, very well. And that is pretty much, as you can see, that is the kind of process of locking from your watch list and locking from your broadcast history, and also applying reps, as you can see. So anyhow, great work there, Chris. Thank you very much for the video, and back to the class.
Skill training completed.